Motion carried. Public time. 3 minutes for.
I'll go. I don't have an official library board meeting report because the December meeting was canceled due to not having a quorum. But there are a few things I thought you guys might be interested in hearing. Our next meeting is Thursday, January 15th at the Lapeer American Legion at 10 o'clock. We have a new board member appointed by the board commissioners, Chris Van Bell. Today we had a special meeting to interview for a director candidate. We had just one today. We originally thought we would have two, but there was an oversight on his credentials, not having, he has a lot of library experience, but Michigan law requires 4 years of library experience after you get your master's in library science. So we're seeing what we can do about that and possibly still be able to interview him. We don't know if the state will make an exception, but we're hoping that we'll be able to interview him as well.
He would be your second one.
Yeah. So the interview today was quite long. I felt the board members all presented really good questions. The candidate, he was very detailed and thorough with his answers. In fact, he was answering questions. He would go on about one question, and by the time it got to me, he had already answered a couple that I had. So he interviewed very well. The next steps will be at the next board meeting. We will discuss and decide what the next steps are. No action was taken today. That's all I got.
Anybody else?
Susan Huff, Metamora, and I want to let you all know that Fight for the First Lapeer is really excited because we just got the license to screen a movie, can't do two things at once, called The Librarians. You may or may not have heard of it. It's in national release. It is a documentary, and it chronicles some of the problems that libraries and librarians are dealing with across the country from the point of view of Texas librarians. And if you have an opportunity to join us, tickets will be available. It's going to be screened at the PIX. Tickets will be $10, and that will be coming up on their website soon. There will be the movie, and there will be a question and answer period, and I think you would be interested in seeing how closely it mirrors some of the problems that we have experienced here in Lapeer. Thank you.
Brings us back to public time. For anything you'd like to speak on. Doesn't matter.
Anybody else want to go?
And can we try to get that changed for the next meeting, please?
Susan Huff still, Metamora still. GLTA is an interesting organization, and they have had a lot of problems with Open Meetings Act violations. I sent a letter today, this evening, to Executive Director Bales and their board, but because your township is one of the townships that is involved in the board, I would like you all to have a copy of the letter so you're aware. So Scott, if I can give those to you and you can share them.
Oh, this is ours?
Those are yours. And they do have my personal email address on them, which has not been redacted, because if you want to send me an email, I'm okay with that. I'd be happy to answer any questions or talk to you about it. Thank you very much for taking a look at it.
Anybody else?
Sure. Kelly Nolan, Lapeer Township. I just wanted to inform the board that the library board has paid an additional over $8,000 to the attorney for the last 2 months of the year. Not sure why they need to keep paying the attorney. I guess he's taking minutes at the meeting. I'm not really sure, but I don't think that's worth $8,000. So that's it.